as I tried to understand what it means for a seed to have good soil, what I realized was something. I did some research on seeds, y'all. I'm not a farmer, but what I realized is there was a website that talked about seeds and soil, and it said something like this: seed to soil contact is often overlooked, but an important factor in the germination of a seed. At its core, watch this, soil contact is what allows seeds to absorb moisture and begin growing. Weak soil contact delays sprouting by allowing the seeds to remain dormant longer. So in other words, when I plant the word of God in some good soil, which is my faith, and I pack that faith down on top of that seed, when that soil of faith meets that seed of the word, then everything that I ask God for, God's gonna. I wish I had about 10 people in the house who understand that that word not only has to be deep down in my spirit, but I gotta pack that seed in the soil of my faith. Somebody say my faith. Lord have mercy. Somebody yell faith one more time. In the last 2 minutes that I have, the Bible declares in Matthew chapter 9 that when Jesus was getting ready to work miracles, Lord have mercy, the Bible declares that Jesus asked one person a question. The question was simply this: do you believe? In other words, do you have the faith? Because Jesus was standing there and Jesus understood. If you read John chapter 1, Jesus said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and everything that was made, it was made through the Word. And we understand that Jesus is the Word. Jesus is the Word made flesh. So he was standing in front of the blind men. The Word of God, the Word made flesh, was standing in front of the blind men, and he simply asked them one question: do you believe? In other words, do you have faith? Because when I take your faith, and because I'm the Word, when your faith and me being the Word, when we connect, then all things are made possible. The Bible declares that he said, according to your faith, let it be. I just want to talk to about 10 people in St. Paul who realize I got the Word on the inside of me, but I've been tainted. I got the word on the inside of me, but I've been stalled. I have the word on the inside of me, but I'm not seeing results. I have the word on the inside of me, but I'm still sick. I have the word on the inside of me, but I'm still broke. I have the word on the inside of me, but I'm still in pain. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, when the word of God connects with faith, all things are made possible. I wish I had about 6 people in the house whose testimony I may not have riches and gold, but thank God I got faith. I may not have much money, but thank God I got faith. I may not have many friends, but thank God I got faith. Is there anybody, somebody that's willing to lift up your voice and shout faith? Because they say that faith is the substance of things hoped for. It's the evidence of things not seen. I can't touch it. I can't taste it. But I still got faith. Don't know when it's going to happen, but I still have faith. Don't know when it's going to get paid, but I still got faith. And when my faith touches the word of God, that's why I can shout. Because when my faith touches the word of God, look at your neighbor and say things are about to happen in your life. I love the seed because when it's underground, you can't see it. You water it, but you can't see it. You make sure it gets sunlight, but you can't see it. But after a while, as long as you keep on watering And as long as the sun keeps on shining, something begins to break through the surface. Do I have a witness here? I decree and declare that something is getting ready to break through the surface. Something is getting ready to break through the surface. I said something is getting ready to break through the surface. I heard goodness and mercy is going to follow me all the days of my life. Is getting ready to break through the surface because my soil is my faith. And I believe that health is getting ready to break through the surface. I believe that joy is getting ready to break through the surface. Wealth is getting ready to break through. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, what's your soul looking like? 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 Is there doubt in your soul? Is there unbelief in your soul? Is there poverty in your soul? Is there mistrust in your soul? Is there unforgiveness in your soul? Look at them one more time and say, I dare you to put some faith in your soul. Put some faith in your soil. Put some faith in your soil. Put some faith in your soil. Well, what that look like, preacher? I don't know when it's going to happen, but Lord, I believe anyhow. I don't know when you're going to do it, but I believe anyhow. I'm putting faith in my soul.